Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham podcast. You can find me on Spotify. All you have to do is just type in Mark Parham podcast and I should pop up. I have I've just been thinking and this is something very interesting to me. And all of the Democrats that were, marching during the Black Lives Matter protest and, talking about defund the police, do you notice that those same Democrats now want, police to be in their cities? Like all of those Democrats in Chicago and San Francisco and New York City, some of those places that were saying defund the police after all the stuff that happened with George Floyd. You notice now those same people are complaining about feeling unsafe. I noticed that and I made a video about this earlier, but Oakland, California. Now you have the NAACP talking about, well, people feel unsafe and when are the police going to do their jobs? Some people were saying that during the town halls. And the amazing thing about it is, weren't those the same people that were complaining that the police were, brutalizing black men and, they weren't doing their jobs because they were too hard on criminals and all this other stuff. And now those people are begging for police to get back on the job. I even looked at another, I think it was small town though, but it was a small town in Minnesota where, the whole police force resigned. And again, Minnesota was another place where people were screaming, defund the police and all this other stuff. So it just goes to show you that sometimes, you have to think about things. Sometimes, you get caught up in the moment and you don't realize that you're making a stupid decision. You don't realize that some of the policies you think are going to help people are actually going to hurt people. And so, all of this Black Lives Matter stuff, some of it's, backfiring right now. I mean, these are the cities that need as many police on the ground as possible. You look at Chicago, you look at Oakland, you're seeing videos of carjackings, you're seeing California, you're seeing basically like flash mobs that are stealing, items from stores and stuff. So again, now I think some of the liberals and Democrats are starting to change their tune. And so just goes to show you that a lot of those people, when they were out there marching and protesting, they didn't even really know what they were protesting, about. They just went out there, they followed, what the group was doing. If the group said, the sky was orange, people are going to say the sky was orange. I mean, it's a very dumb idea to say that we need to defund the police, especially in cities that need the police. And then also the folks that are from those neighborhoods, those bad neighborhoods, they need police protection too. Think about people who are mothers. Think about people who are going to work every day that, want a safe neighborhood where they can, walk their kids down the street without, being in a drive-by shooting. So again, all of this Black Lives Matter stuff is backfiring, and the whole defund the police movement, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, not if you want a safe city. And you got to realize that if you have a city that's not safe, then you don't have businesses that want to come to that city. And if businesses don't come to the city, then people aren't going to have jobs. And so those people that don't have jobs, what do you think they're going to do? Most likely they're probably going to steal or do criminal activities just to make ends meet. So again, the defund the police movement was stupid. And if you think about it, it's amazing how many people, went along with it. So, that's just my opinion. Again, follow me on Spotify. You can just type in Mark Parham podcast and I should pop up. Thank you.